Good evening.
Good evening. Not sure where to start. I just want to say that I've sat here. This is the first time I've had to speak publicly. I'm doing this impromptu, so hopefully I can do this the best way possible. But what I really want to do is I want to be able to let you guys understand that I think that a lot of people need to ask questions and be able to understand that this is a very sensitive subject, obviously. It's a very emotional subject. I've noticed that a lot of people are very, very upset. And it's hard for me even to talk about it because I understand where they're coming from. But the problem is I feel that a lot of people are not actually doing the right research. And everybody, while other people were in the background, they were talking, you know, I was in the other room and I heard the people who were, you know, basically insulting them, and they were attacking their sources. And the problem is that we don't have any dialogue. We have both sides just yelling at each other, and we're not accomplishing anything. And on top of all these other things that we've talked about, we also refuse to talk about the cures. There is treatments that exist. And almost every single doctor that comes out and tries to explain these things to you guys, it's like it just falls on deaf ears, or immediately they shoot it down. They don't even want to have a discussion. Oh, that person's crazy, or they're attacked. And what's going on is we're having a serious issue with censorship. If you have an opposing view, it is censored. That is happening. And whether you believe it or not, it's happening all the time. And it doesn't solve anything. It's vilifying the other side. And so you're dehumanizing the other person who has a different view. And when that happens, it's very dangerous. And if anybody knows anything about history, you know, 1930s Germany, for example, this happened before in the past. One side controls the entire narrative. They push that narrative to the point to where eventually you have people running around beating the crap out of a certain group, as we all know, labeling them, not allowing them to own businesses and other things like that. We all know that history. We've talked about it before. And so I think the message really needs to be is that we need to ask questions. Are these sources that we're reading, is it true? Who funds that company? Who funds the CDC? All we do is we just take these information and we just feed it to ourselves. It's confirmation bias. We already have our select narrative, and all we do is we pick these things so that we can push it on the other side and attack them. And nobody talked about that this entire night.
Thank you.